To set the stage, I would like Mr. President and my colleagues to recollect that between 2011 and 2014, that I was the spokesman of this Senate, and that was when the idea of this bill was proposed, and it has taken time, and that on the question of the name, essentially when we discuss, or when I read the bill, it will be very clear why it is called Out of Home. Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I rise to present the Chartered Out-of-Home Media Practitioners of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2024 for your esteemed consideration. This bill seeks to establish a regulatory body that will oversee, promote, and enhance the practice of out-of-home media. The bill was read for the first time on Thursday, 16th May, 2024. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, the out-of-home media industry encompasses, and Mr. President, this is where you need to know exactly what it takes. It encompasses billboards, transit advertising, and digital displays. And as we know, these play a pivotal role in the country's advertising landscape today. It's of significant importance in that it addresses the multifaceted out-of-home media in our environment and the need to professionalize engagement in the sector. The body will, among other things, advance the profession. The body will promote the art and science of out-of-home media practice, ensuring that it evolves with the technological advancements and international best practices. Standardization. By determining and periodically reviewing the standards of the knowledge and skill acquired by practitioners, the body will uphold high professional standards and ensure that members are well equipped to meet the industry demands. It also will promote competence and professionalism and foster a culture of excellence, competence, and ethical conduct among the members, thereby enhancing the credibility and effectiveness of the profession. The bill seeks to professionalize engagements in the out-of-home assets, the ownership, and establish or promote standards for all aspects of the practice, including design, production, installation, and maintenance. By doing so, we aim to ensure the quality and uniformity of such assets and enhancing the aesthetics of our environment. The professionalization will also involve rigorous training and certification processes for all stakeholders in the out-of-home sector. This will not only elevate the standard of practice, but also instill a sense of accountability and responsibility among practitioners. To achieve these objectives, the bill proposes the creation of a platform to bring together engineers, urban planners, and environmentalists and other experts and professionals in both the public and private sector. It is important to acknowledge that so far, there is no existing platform to create and ensure adherence to standards in the out-of-home media sector. This lack of regulation has led to inconsistent practices, with some practitioners prioritizing profit over quality and environmental considerations. As we see in so many parts of the country, we can take an instance from Lagos, where if you're driving along the Murtala Mohammed International Airport through the local wing, it exposes one to nauseating eyesore of unrestrained and unregulated siting and installation of billboards and all whatnot that have defaced the environment, especially within the premises of the Nigerian Air Force Base, Police College, and so forth. The bill aims to fill this regulatory void by establishing clear guidelines and standards that all stakeholders must adhere to. These standards will cover every aspect of out-of-home media, from the design, the production of advertising structures, to their installation and ongoing maintenance. The establishment of the Chartered Out-of-Home Media Practitioner is a vital step towards regulating and promoting a key sector of our economy, the advertising sector. The bill presents a comprehensive approach to addressing the environmental impact of the out-of-home media and the need to professionalize engagements in the sector, creating an environment where our media practitioners can thrive and contribute meaningfully to our economy and society. By establishing and promoting the standards and ensure the quality uniformity of out-of-home assets, and thereby enhancing the aesthetics of the environment. Furthermore, it will also create a collaborative platform to bring together the best minds in engineering, urban planning, and other relevant fields to drive innovation and excellence in the sector. So I urge you all, my dear colleagues, Mr. President, that to support this bill, as it represents a significant aspect of our advertising industry, and by extension, our nation's economic and social development. Mr. President, I may add that any advertisement you see on your television and in the radio is in-home advertisement. And any advertisement you see outside, either a billboard or, like earlier said, digital display, any transit advertising when you're in a bus or in the train or in the plane, all those things are what is called out-of-home advertising. And so I urge my colleagues that we support this bill so that we can easily make an end. I will also urge, Mr. President, that if there's need for us to change the name, I think when we go for the second reading, we can find a comprehensive name that will catch everything instead of a three-word name, out of home advertising. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my distinguished colleagues.